Are you tired of working for someone else and ready to start your own business? Or maybe you've been freelancing for a while and you want to make it official. Whatever the case is, if you live in Georgia, setting up an LLC can be one of the smartest moves that you make all year. But before you jump in, there's just a few things that you need to know. Now, if you miss a step, it could cost you time, money, and legal headaches. So stick around and I'll walk you through every step of starting your LLC in Georgia. And that's without the confusion. Hi, I'm Kyle from Collective, the formation, tax, and accounting solution for self-employed people. Let's get talking about how to set up an LLC in Georgia. Now, why should you set up an LLC in Georgia? Great question. Now, there's a few reasons. The first reason being limited liability protection. This means your personal assets like your house and your car can be protected if your business runs into any legal trouble. Secondly is tax advantages. Unlike a corporation, an LLC allows you to avoid double taxation. Thirdly, flexibility. LLCs have fewer formal requirements than legal corporations, and they can be managed however you see fit. And lastly, Georgia is business friendly with relatively low formation, maintenance fees, and a simple process. Georgia is one of the easiest states to start a business in. So what exactly are the steps you're going to want to take? Well, first step is choose a name for your LLC. Your LLC's name isn't just about branding. It needs to follow Georgia's naming rules. It must include limited liability company or LLC at the end. It can't be too similar to an existing Georgia business name, and you can check name availability on Georgia's Secretary of State's website. Now, if you want to reserve your name, you can do so for just $25, giving you 30 days to finalize your registration. Now, the second step is going to be to appoint a registered agent. A registered agent is a person or a company that receives legal documents for your business. Now, Georgia law requires every LLC to have one. Your registered agent must have a physical address in Georgia, not a PO box. You can be your own registered agent, but hiring a professional person or service, make sure that you never miss an important legal document. Now, the third step is you're going to want to file your articles of organization. This is the official document that legally forms your LLC in Georgia. Now, you're going to file this online or by mail with the Georgia Secretary of State. Now, the filing fee is going to be $100 online or $110 by mail. Now, processing time usually takes between 7 to 10 business days, or you can pay an extra fee for an expedited service. Now, the next step is you're going to want to create what's called an operating agreement. Now, this is optional, but definitely recommended. Now, an operating agreement isn't legally required in Georgia, but you definitely need one if you're serious about protecting your business. Now, this document is going to lay out your ownership percentages, your management structure, for instance, who's in charge of what, the rules for adding and removing members, and exactly what happens if your business closes. Now, even if you're a one-person LLC, this document can help prevent legal disputes down the road. Now, the next step is you're going to want to get an EIN, an employer identification number. Now, an EIN is like a social security number, but for your business. And you'll definitely need one to run your business just so you can open a business bank account, elect S Corp tax status, pay your contractors or employees, and send invoices to your clients. Now, once Georgia approves your LLC, you can apply for your EIN for free from the IRS website, and it usually takes a couple of minutes. Now, the next step is opening up a business bank account. Keeping your business and personal finances separate is crucial for liability protection. Now, you're going to want to look for business bank accounts with low fees and online banking options, and you'll need to bring your EIN confirmation and your articles of organization to open up a business bank account. Now, depending on what your business does, you'll need to register for Georgia state taxes. And these are going to include sales tax, but that's specifically if you sell products, and employer taxes. And that's if you elect for S Corp status or hire employees. Now, the next step is to get any necessary business licenses. Now, Georgia doesn't necessarily require a statewide business license, but many cities and counties generally do. Now, you're going to want to check with your local city or county government to see what kind of licenses you'll need. In some industries, like food service or construction, require special permits. Now, how much does it cost to start an LLC in Georgia? Well, let's break it down. Now, your article of organization filing fee is going to be $100 online or $110 by mail. Now, your registered agent fee is going to be $0 if you do it yourself, or $100 or more per year if you hire a professional. Now, your business license is going to vary by your location and your industry, and your annual report fee is going to be $50 a year. And these are due April 1st every single year. Now, starting an LLC isn't complicated, but here's some big things that you definitely want to avoid. Firstly, skipping the operating agreement. Now, it's optional in Georgia, but skipping it can lead to serious legal issues later on down the road. Secondly, mixing personal and business finances. Not using a separate business bank account can put your personal assets at risk, and this can help make tax time a lot more tiresome. And thirdly, forgetting to file your annual report. If you don't file your annual report on time and pay the related fees, Georgia can dissolve your LLC. In conclusion, starting an LLC in Georgia is the best way to protect your business, and this helps set the foundation for tax savings. But this is only if you do it the right way. Now that you know the steps, it's time to make it happen. Have any questions? Feel free to drop them in the comments below. And if you're ready for the next step, watch the next video on how to legally pay yourself from your LLC. We'll see you in the next video.